Hey, what's up guys? Chris Lee back with another United Destiny Entertainment tutorial video. Hey, check this out. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get more videos like this in the future. Alright, so guys, check this out. What I'm going to be doing with this video is I want to try to do 3 things in one, but it's probably not going to happen. So I'm just going to do the first thing that feels natural. So I guess with that being said, the first thing that I'm going to show you right now is how to go ahead and shoot a video inside of another video. So long story short, if you are utilizing, say, OBS to go ahead and record your screen to do like a movie review or something like that, I'm going to show you guys how I utilize this. Now, this video is going to be for people who already watch my tutorials or know a little bit something about OBS already. If you don't, I'll have a tutorial up so that you can go watch that. If not, then I'll go ahead and make sure to do a tutorial so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So, for you people who know how to use OBS already, what I'm going to do real quick is just show you guys how I would set things up to do like a movie review. Okay, so with that being said, I'm using my iPhone 11 right now. The quality is not great. Believe it or not, I'm doing a front facing camera, but if you notice around me, if you look into the corners or kind of zoom in, you'll see a lot of the camera noise, and I really don't like that. It looks like camera grain, and I'm not a big fan of it at all. I just don't feel like setting up the cameras or anything right now, so that's what I'm utilizing. I'm also utilizing my webcam on my computer, which is a 720. It's not the highest quality, but it gets the job done with OBS. Okay, so now in the process, as you can see me in the screen at the bottom left corner, and then you can also see my display. So if you are new and don't know how to utilize OBS, number one, you want to go ahead and download OBS in the process. Okay, once you download OBS in the process, I'm going to try to go ahead and delete these, and hopefully I don't make a whole bunch of mistakes on trying to show you guys how to utilize it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete them real quick. I'm going to highlight them, and I'm just going to hit delete. Okay, this is just going to show you how to get your webcam set up as well as your screen recording display, so you can go ahead and screen capture whatever you're trying to do a review on. So in the process, you want to go ahead and click this plus button right here, and then you want to go to display capture. So just to show you again, you right click, you go ahead and hit add. You can either right click or you can click either right click or hit the plus button and then go to add, or just right click and do display capture. And I'm just gonna name it gaming / YouTube. That's in case I game or tutorials or any type of movie review. And boom, as you can see, it's gonna tell you that the display that is gonna be recording at is 1920 1080. You want to go ahead and hit OK. You're gonna notice that it's recording the video itself, my screen. Okay. Then in the process, what you want to do next is just go ahead and hit add again, or just hit the plus button. And then for this particular case, I am using a webcam in the process. So while using a webcam, what you want to do is go ahead and go to video capture device. Whatever your webcam is, just choose that one. And I'm going to say gamer teacher, something like that. All right. Boom. Once I do that, it's going to bring up my webcam. Why? Because I'm using the Orbit webcam. Whatever your webcam may be, just utilize that one. That's going to be your best bet, and that's going to get you through this process. If yours don't happen to pop up, make sure that it's plugged in properly, that you're not having any issues. If it is, just double check. I have like a third-party software, or the software for Logitech, that actually comes up that you can just open up to see if it works for the computer, to make sure that your computer is reading it. But if you plug it in, it should just pop right up, which mine did. If it doesn't, go to device, and then whatever your device is, whatever your USB webcam is going to pop up in this box right there. You don't have to mess with the settings or anything. Just go ahead and hit OK. Now, if your webcam just happens to not be set up properly, then you can go into your webcam's, I guess you can say, software, and then utilize it, or you basically fix the controls enough to where you can fix it however you want it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the background, and then I'm going to go to YouTube gaming. And what I'm going to do is just drag the corner, and boom, I'm going to size it to fit the screen. Now, if I Command Z that, it's not going to do anything, but usually most programs that do. What you can do is right click it And then it gives you some options that you can go in and try to either fit to screen. Let's try this one, transform, fit to screen. Boom. You fit to screen, it'll go ahead and set it up for you with the right dimensions perfectly. Now you take you, which is here. You can just click on yourself, gamer teacher right here, and pull yourself in a corner. And just make it as big as you want it to make it. For me, I don't want it to cover the majority of what I'm looking at. So I just want to have it in the corner like that. So now I'm pretty much set and I'm ready to go. Whenever I want to go to YouTube. So say if I go to YouTube and let's say movie trailer. Movie trailers, something like that. Boom. So yada yada yada. I click one.
Disturbing news from the world of Olympic swimming, where America's sweetheart Claire Carpenter has gone viral.
Say if it is a movie trailer, skip through.
Let's go.
Oh my God! Yeah, this movie is so great. I love it. It's awesome. Hit the subscribe button. Boom. So it's done, right? You do your whole movie review, whatever. You love it the way that it is. It works out. It's good to go. Once you do that, you go ahead and hit the stop button. Now, for me, since I'm utilizing it while I'm doing this video, for you, when you're ready to record, this is going to say start recording. Make sure that you hit start recording first. As long as you know where you have all your files saved, then trust me, you're going to be good to go. Once you're done recording, hit the stop recording button every time. Also, in a process, if you go here to settings, hopefully it's not going to mess anything up. All right, so when you go to your output, you go to the recording tab. Once you go to the recording tab, it's going to say recording path. The recording path is going to be so important. This is where you're going to actually save your videos. So find an external hard drive or a hard drive on your computer, create a folder and name it OBS videos. That's where all your OBS videos is actually going to save into that folder. That way, once you're done recording, you just go to that folder, find those files and upload it into iMovie, Adobe Premiere, Final Cut, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever your video editing software is, and all your videos will be there. Now, here's the beauty about it. All right, so once you do that in the process, I already know where all my videos are saved in the process. Now I'm good to go. Now, here's the other benefit about it. The video portion of it is I'm using my iPhone right now. So I said audio is rolling. So I hit record on my computer to start recording on OBS, and I hit the record on my actual iPhone. And I said audio is rolling, camera is rolling in 3, 2, 1. And I clap my hand. That way, when it's time for me to sync this iPhone video up with the actual video in OBS, this video is going to take priority. So the crappy webcam one, I'm going to be able to replace that one. Okay, so in the process, when I replace that, I'll be able to utilize my iPhone video to go ahead and replace that one, and it's just going to look a lot better. Or I'll have something to cut to just in case I want to do like a multicam thing in the process. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do with this segment of the video right now is I'm just going to open up, say like Adobe Premiere real quick. I'm going to open up Adobe Premiere. And then I'm just going to import those two files so you guys can actually see how that process works. Now, as far as the audio playing and everything like that, I'm not really sure if it will, just because I need to change the audio settings from that particular audio driver to the actual voice meter that I'm using. So I'm just going to hit new project real quick, and I'm just going to name it YouTube Tester. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you guys how to do the video inside of the video, okay? So now all I want to do is just double click here in Adobe Premiere down here. And then I'm going to go to, first thing I want to go to is, I'm going to go to my OBS folder. And I'm going to take the one, let me see, which one was the one, the most, I would say this one looks like a smaller file. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I should do just these last two just to be on the safe side, because I know one of them is actually recording right now and I don't want to mess that up. So hopefully I picked the right one. I think I did. Okay, so now that I did my OBS videos, now I want to go in and find my iPhone videos that I actually transferred from my phone. So I'm going to go here and then I'm going to go to iPhone tutorial and I'm just gonna choose these last two. Now, I didn't need to put both files in here. I probably should have just did the one that I actually needed in the process. Now, if you notice, the files from the computer is gonna be 60 frames per second, and the iPhone is actually going to be 24 frames per second. But you just want to make sure that your output matches. So whatever your output source is going to be, everything needs to pretty much match from that. That's what you're going to export it to. So now in the process, I'm just going to check my videos. Let me see. This one is the, I'm going to double click this real quick. Okay, and this is my iPhone, and this happens to be 30 seconds. Now, for this segment, okay, yeah, so that's the iPhone. So let me go ahead and make sure that the audio is going to actually play through the phone real quick. Yep, it's going through my voice meter. So you should be able to hear everything just fine. Okay, so this was 30 seconds. Audio's rolling, camera's rolling in 3, 2, 1. Now, for this segment of the video, all I'm going to be doing is basically taking it. Okay, so check this out. Watch this. Rolling, cameras rolling. So I got my video. I got the video that I want. Now I want my main video, which is my OBS video. That one's 10 minutes and this one is 30 seconds. So this is the one that I want. Okay. Now for this segment, audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab it there. Rolling, cameras rolling. Audio's rolling, audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2. Audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm going to drag that now over here into my sequence. I'm just going to hit O to give me an output point here. Now, once I play this video, audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1. All right, it's going to do its thing. Now check this out. The way it works with a lot of these programs is when you start to import your audio files, especially if it's 4K, it's going to take a lot longer for your audio files to generate. So it's going to generate your peak files here, and you're going to be able to see the waves. So now that I know what that is, now I'm just going to take my iPhone video, the one that's 30 seconds. Audio's rolling, camera right there. Audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1. Now I'm just going to drag it. I'm going to drag it. Now check this out. This is a 4K video, so it's going to be a lot higher quality, right? Now this is something that may not work right now because the audio files aren't done generating, but let's just see. So I'm just going to highlight these two down here. I'm going to right click and then I'm going to go to synchronize. Now it may not have anything to synchronize right now because the audio files haven't yet developed down here, so I can't see my wave file. So I'm just going to hit okay. I'm going to let this process for this 30 second clip. And then in the process, if it lines everything up with the audio's rolling, cameras rolling, 3, 2, 1, it should be lined up together. Now, like I said, okay, so now they're coming in. Now check this out. Check it out. Audio's rolling, cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1. It did it. It actually lined up both of my audio files. So now I can take this video. This is how you do it. This is how you take a video inside of a video. So I'm going to take this video here and then I'm going to, whatever program you're using, just find your scale. Click on a video, find scale, and check this out. I'm going to size it down. Once I size it down to where I'm happy with it, you want to change the position to the left and you want to change so position on over here is basically like horizontal, left and right, and then this one is up and down, okay, vertical. Okay, so now what I want to do in the process is just go ahead and size this down and move it over to the left, and now it's going to replace. It's going to be the actual video that I want to utilize now. So you can do it like that. Now, if you wanted to do it the opposite way and say that you wanted you to be bigger, all I'm going to do now is just make this bigger, and I'm just going to I'm going to size this down because it's 4K, so it's going to be a lot bigger now. So I'm going to make my 4K video like this, and then what I'm going to do in the process is I can actually take this footage now and move it on top. And check this out. So what I'll do is I'll move this on top and I'll make it smaller like this. So I'll click this one now and go ahead and size my screen capture down. Okay, so with my screen capture, say if you wanted people to see what you were reviewing or whatever, you can do it like that. Okay, so it's either way whichever way you want to do it, whichever way works best for you. But for me, I would rather have myself smaller. Now, one of these are my audio from the iPhone. Now, for this segment of the video, don't like that. All I'm going to be doing. So look, this is my audio from this one here is my audio from my iPhone. I think it sounds like crap. It's pretty muddy. I don't want to utilize it. Okay. So what I'm going to do in the process is just take this video up here and then I'm going to take this one down here. I'm going to just mute it. Now my main audio source is coming from my OBS. Doing is basically taking this video clip, importing it inside of Adobe Premiere and showing you guys how to line them up. Okay. So now check this out. What I want to do in the process is what I already said I was going to do. I'm just going to take this video and I'm going to take this one and I want this one. I'm going to right click it because I want it to fit to screen. So set to screen size for this one here. And then what you can do is just take this one here. Let me go ahead and cut this one off. Take this one here and just hit this reset button and then to make it back to normal. Now I can turn my iPhone back on and then actually click my iPhone and actually move this to the left, size this down, and then whatever video I'm watching or whatever or reviewing, all I'm going to be doing is basically taking this video clip, importing it inside of Adobe Premiere and showing you guys how to line them up and put a video inside of a video. So you see that? And anytime that you want to edit it and make it to where you want that particular video to be bigger again, I'm just going to make a cut right here. Importing it inside of Adobe Premiere right there. Boom, boom. Just going to hit the cut tool and then I'm going to take that actual iPhone footage and I'm just going to put it to something that I'm pretty happy with. So what I'll do is just make this normal. And then I'll go ahead and size it down. And then that way, once you have it cut, you can have it cut from this video clip, another. Importing it inside of Adobe Premiere and showing you guys how to line like some multicam stuff. All right, guys, that was it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Did it help you out? Was it a helpful video? Is there anything that I could have did in this video to kind of, give you some more tips or, help you out in the process? If this video was great, please leave me some comments. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought. If it didn't help you, I'm sorry that it didn't help you. I'm sure there's plenty of material on YouTube. Just go check out that content. But for all my loyal subscribers, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get more videos like this in the future. And I'll continue to bring you some good content. Peace.